When it comes to SQL Server interviews, one of the most important aspect tested for a candidate is, can the candidate write complex SQL queries? Now, in order to test the same, one of the most common techniques used by the interviewer is by asking to write a query to find the second highest or the third highest from a given set of numbers. Now, normally this question is tailored and put into an employee salary context, like find the second highest salary or find the third highest salary or find the nth highest salary. So in this video, we will focus on how to answer this interview question in a proper and elegant way. Now, some of our dev friends would be very confident or super confident. They will say, hey, I know this, order by, and then you do a top, right? I will manage it during the interview. I will say, don't do that. Always go prepared. Remember, a prepared candidate has more chance to get success than an unprepared one. Everything is fair in getting a job and war. So go prepared. Do not take any risk, right? So you can see here, I have this TBL employee out here and it has the employee salary. So I'm going to go and just first write down this employee salary out here so that we are just focused on the employee salary. So let us say now from this employee salary, I want to find out, the second highest salary, right? So how do we go about it? Now this query can be solved by multiple ways. Someone can solve it by using row number. We can also use correlated queries, or we can use the combination of the top and the order by keyword and solve it easily. Now let us go and start with simple solutions. Interviewer always loves simple solutions. So let us just use the top and the order by and try to get the second highest salary. So what I will do, I will go and I will copy paste this out here, and let us first plan, because once we are able to plan properly how to write our query, then we can write it easily, we can execute it easily, right? So by using simple order by and the top keyword, we want to find the second highest salary from this, right? So let us see what goes inside, what kind of logic first we need to write, right? So first thing what I will do here is I will make this as descending. So I want to find the second highest salary. So point number one or the first step which goes into my head is, let me make this as descending. So I'm going to go and make this as descending, right? So descending means first there will be 4,000 followed by 3,000 and 1,000. The second thing is I want to find the second highest salary. So I will select the top two. The top two here is 4,000 and 3,000. So first we did descending, then we did a top two, right? And now I will make it ascending. Then I will go and I will make it ascending. So ascending goes 3,000 and 4,000. And then after that, I will select the top one from here. So I will just go and I will select the top first one, right? The top one, right? So top one is 3,000 and 3,000 is the second highest salary, right? So you can see here, first we will do descending, then we will do a top, then we will do ascending, then we will select the first row from it, the first value from it, which is 3,000, and that's the final output, right? So now let us go ahead and write this SQL one by one. So whatever we have planned out here, now let us go and start writing SQL accordingly, right? So first thing, what we said that we will do descending. So I will say here, order by employee salary descending, right? So this is the first thing. So once I do descending, you can see I'm getting this output here, 4,000, 3,000 and 1,000. Great. The second step I said we want to find the second highest salary. So I will say top two. So top two, right? So when I do a top two, I should get 4,000 and 3,000, right? So yes, top two, 4,000 and 3,000. Must be, I can just take this here. Okay, what is next? Then I said let us make it ascending. Okay. Now to make it ascending, what we will do is we will use a subquery. Remember that the simple solution requires top, it requires order by, and also it requires a subquery. So what I will do is I will take this select out here and I will give it to an outer select. So select star from this select. Now remember that when you are selecting from a select, you need to have an alias. So I'm going to give an alias here saying inner query or something, right? This is an inner query. So I will go here and say order by employee salary ascending. Now you don't have to write order by at all because by default it is ascending. But just to make sure that you understand the logic, just that it is visible, just that it is verbose, I return it. But by default you don't have to write this statement because by default it is ascending, right? By default the order by clause is always ascending. So I'm going to just go and still write ascending so that you can see it. So there it is. You can see now that is 3000 and 4000, right? So that is our ascending step. And now I'll say select the top first from this and 5, and there it is. You can see 3000, right? So now with that plan, it is very easy. So you can see here first we made it descending. Second, we used the top keyword. After that, we made it ascending and we selected the top first. Now, for example, if you say, okay, find me, the third highest salary, let us see. So that is right. Get me the first highest salary, 4000. So you can see all the test cases are working, right? And it looks to be perfect, right? During interview, it is very difficult to remember these 4 steps, right? And specifically nowadays, we have telephonic interviews which are happening, and during telephonic interviews, it's very important that you speak like to the point, you speak properly, right? So I will also show you a trick, an acronym, a trick, to how to remember these 4 steps. So remember the first step is descending. So I'll take the D from here. The second step is take the top nth, whatever is asked by the interviewer, T, and then we have ascending, right? And then we have 1, right? So must be you can remember this acronym DATA1. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone. DTAO, descending first, top, ascending 1, right? So must be you can remember this acronym out here. D, descending, top, ascending, and then top 1. Now this question is further twisted and asked in a different way as well. So basically there can be cross questions around this question. And one of the cross questions which definitely comes is that how can you make this query parameterized? So what I mean is that, for example, now you can see this is our query, can I go and make it as a parameter? Can I go and take this SQL and put it into a stored procedure? And in that, can I just go and give a variable saying, okay, give me the second highest salary or give me the first highest salary? So is it possible that I can go and give a parameter out here and this query can take a parameter? At this moment, if you see this top and the order by, right, it is very difficult to put a parameter out here. Because if you see here, this, the second highest or the third highest, this value, we are giving it in the select itself. So that means over here, we can't go and give like this. This is not allowed. This is this SQL statement gives an exception. Inside the select, you can't go and give a parameter. You can give a parameter on the where clause. You can give a parameter in the having clause, but inside the select, you can't. Now, one of the things, which can come to your mind is, then let us make it a dynamic SQL. But, the dynamic SQL would be a very, very weird solution, right? So one cross question, which comes around this question is that how you can make it parameterize. Now, at this moment, the answer to this question is beyond the scope of this video. My goal of this video was to show you the most simplest way of finding the nth salary. But I'll just give you a hint over here. To do this, we need to use correlated queries, correlated subqueries. We can also use the row number, right? So these are two ways to do it, where you can go and you can put that thing in the where clause. Right? So just iterating, some of the questions, which come around this query is, first one, how you can make it parameterized. You can use either correlated subqueries or you can use the row number and so on. Another question which comes around here is that, okay, so which query is faster? Is correlated query faster or is the order by with the top faster? And the other question which comes around is that if correlated query is faster or slower, right, how we can improve the performance? What are the other ways of improving the performance? So definitely this is a very big topic to discuss out here. So I would encourage you guys to go and watch my SQL Server interview questions and answers training, where I've covered all such kind of questions with cross questions, right? How to answer them in detail, right? So you can see here, there are more than 50 plus questions out here, basic ones, which can help you during the interview. So this complete course, you can either get it on questpon.com, you can chat with our representative out there, or what you can do is you can go and subscribe to the YouTube membership program. So in this same channel, we have the YouTube membership program where we have C# interview questions, SQL Server interview questions, ASP.NET interview questions, Angular interview questions, JavaScript interview questions, and step-by-step videos, and you get access to all of them, right? And also I would like to announce a small gift out here before I end this session, a small gift. If you go and if you share this video on your Twitter, on your LinkedIn, on your Facebook, any of the social media, you get this ebook for free. So what you can do is that you can go and you can share this video somewhere on your Twitter or Facebook or LinkedIn. Send us a mail at questpon@questpon.com and get this beautiful ebook. So next time when you get a question in SQL Server interviews, how to find the top nth salary or the top nth value from a set, do not tell anyone. Remember this. Don't tell anyone, right? So guys, thank you very much. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. What's the harm in it? Remember, every time I post an interview question, you will get an alert. You are always then brushed up. Your skills are brushed up. Who knows, in your current job, you have a problem, and this is the channel which can keep you on your toes. So for yourself, go ahead and subscribe the button. Always be ready for interviews. Always be on your toes. Nobody knows what happens in the current job scenario. We should always be ready for any kind of disaster. Thank you very much. Happy job hunting. Happy learning.